Professional
The
sleepers.
Human Torch was denied a bank loan.
I don't get these jokes.
Welcome to Alcohol Cinema.
Wait,
I'm
no.
Jason.
You
I'm
did do your
Jason.
Dennis Miller voice.
Wow. Well,
Am
Sure,
I
sorry.
I
there?
don't want to get off on a rant here, but welcome to Alcohol
I
Cinema.
feel like Dennis Miller voice is the Will Actually voice.
I sleep. Okay.
Okay.
Wait. Okay.
Okay.
So, fuck you in the drive-through.
Okay. Who gets fucked? Lou gets fucked.
Whatever you want, Leo gets. Get it?
I want
gets-
chicken.
Okay.
I want chicken nuggies.
Nugs.
Chewbacca.
No.
no Jumbaco.
No, I take a Chewbacca too.
All right. We're here to be for fucking professionals.
God no.
Yep, first time for everything.
Pass.
That's all right. We got to do our reading of the.
What
The
the
reading
fuck
of
is
the
happening in the
The
background?
reading of the rights.
cat. That's Jones. So give him a second. I think he's fighting with another cat right now. Don't worry about it.
No,
It's okay.
another cat.
I thought that was
that can say
Omni's house at
stop.
first because I know he's got new cats. I didn't think Jonesy put forth the effort to make
That
noises.
is a new cat sound.
That is a new cat sound.
Let me
New Cat
see.
City.
They need a nap.
Oh, we actually don't have. No, I'm in the wrong account. I want to make sure if we have any comments to review.
Oh, that is my favorite part.
It is a good part. I like this segment of our.
You guys suck.
I mean, it's been 3 weeks.
Oh, we do. We do.
Bring it up. Share with the class.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay, we got 1, 2. It's like if we had fans and they send us comment. This is our version of the. Oh, we got a letter from one of our fans. This is the people that
We got a
actually watch our
random
videos on
YouTube comment.
We have 4 to review, and they're all there.
What's our average view time? 12 seconds.
Didn't look. Hold on.
Still Cobra though is our most viewed
One
episode.
Makes no
Cobra.
sense.
You're right. You're right.
Makes no sense. Why Cobra?
Cobra.
I didn't know about that
there's
movie till
there's a lot of things that are written about
35.
Cobra.
Have you watched it recently? There's like a knife sharpening scene that I remember in a car.
I watched
I
it for the
like-
first
I
time
like
when I was
Cobra.
32.
All right. Anyways,
Were you a man?
Still not a
You
man.
weren't because you weren't 40 yet.
I'm a man.
Wait,
I'm a man, full grown man.
that means that Abel's not a man yet because he's not.
There's
40
only
yet.
4 people on this call that are men.
Full grown Nick. Well,
We're a
who-
man
Who are the other ones,
Abel.
Justin?
Abel's almost a man.
looking for a man.
We're men.
I'm just waiting for someone to actually comment on our shit and go, "Oh, I like it. It's good. Good job."
That
guys."
will never happen.
Well done. Yeah, you guys are.
I mean, I
awesome.
translated the one that Nia translated. Again, didn't. It's not. Oh wait, there's another one.
4 lambs. I still think that's still the best thing they've ever said. 4
Yeah, that's very
Little
accurate.
lambs.
But how many were on the video at that time?
We're up to 6 lambs.
There were 4. There's now 6
There's
of
only
us.
4
Yeah,
names.
we've added lambs.
We're like turducken.
For the Chidakina podcast.
Yes.
All right.
What are you doing?
Am I still last?
Nick, come on.
You guys want to figure it out?
La, 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 la.
Confused?
We know. Don't
I'm
fuck
the-
it up.
I see you.
What?
It goes me,
Abel, me.
then Abel, Nick,
Justin.
Justin. I would. Oh man, I don't know
Omni-
who was here
Omni
first.
J. Omni was here first. I think.
Omni then
Omni
Jay. Yeah.
J. Okay, there you go.
Aw,
It's a seniority thing.
I'm gonna go
It is.
last.
I
Seniority.
missed the seniority to be like 1 episode.
One episode.
Yeah.
Respect my authority.
And the problem is you were invited to that episode too, so that is really on you.
That was Mansquito, right?
You missed Mansquito.
Or otherwise known as Mosquito Man.
How long have we been doing this now? Fucking 4 years?
Too
A long
long.
time. Long time.
152 episodes.
I've tried to quit for about.
We keep telling you,
4
fine,
years.
do
We're,
it.
we're so much
151.
better at it now, though. That
We
have,
are way better. We
COVID.
Way better.
and we don't get
Yeah, I
nearly.
tried
as
to
drunk
listen to
as we used
episode 2 and rage
Mm.
quit. Like
Smart.
podcasts, I just
Wasn't
Turn them
it?
all off.
Wasn't it summer
The ski school,
too?
summer school, I think, yeah, it was.
Go
too.
watch Mallrat or listen to Mallrats. Justin gets very passionate.
Oh my
It's
god,
cable.
Mallrats is my drunk episode.
It is so good.
Vacation.
So drunk. Yeah, Jason did brown out on Vacation.
I did. A
He
little
may
bit.
not have rated Vacation.
Oh, I did. I said
There's
4
there's
or
controversy.
1. I said 1.
You said 4.
Go. 1. Anyways, ready? I'm gonna record.
Oh, is that a limoncello shot? Ick.
Mm.
Sorry, do it. Do it.
That's bourbon.
3, 2, 1, go.
Limoncello.
Welcome, Knock Austin, and I'm Jason.
What? I'm Abel.
I'm Nick.
I'm Justin.
I'm Omni.
I'm Jay.
Well, like half of us did the chin.
I'm not gonna do the voice.
I kind of did.
Anyway,
Which
I
half of us did it though?
I didn't know if we were going to keep up that bit, but
well, it's a bit, and we're back.
somebody called somebody else
Back
out about having a
again.
backwards Wesley Snipes. So
And we're back, and we're back to watch a movie. We did it. We're watching a movie.
we're back.
Guess who's
Back
back?
again.
But what do we
back
do
again.
here before we talk about the movie we just watched?
We fall
Brady's
asleep.
back. Brady's back.
Yeah, that's added to the list.
We fall asleep.
We rate it.
We watch a movie. Then we fall asleep.
We drink.
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 Then
And then we
we
talk
wake
about
up. Then we drink more beer.
it. And we drink. Then we drink.
And
Then we
rate
talk about the movie. Then we rate the movie.
On a
it.
scale?
And we talk about
There's
other
a scale.
things.
There's like 5's a really bad movie.
Sliding scale?
Don't watch that movie.
I think it's-
Or drink
yeah,
a lot to watch that
It's a
movie.
curve.
slide.
And 0's like you don't need any beers to enjoy this.
I think
movie.
it's
Just
fairly
just watch it,
linear.
just watch it.
Y equals mx plus b?
Sometimes
And
we
then,
mention a network.
Oh, yeah. Are we still part of one?
We are. I've been
Podcast.
told
Do-
otherwise.
Do we still mention them?
Do networks still exist?
We do.
in the world.
I don't see my friends.
What
on
network is
anymore.
it?
That matters.
Points of interest, podcast network, POYpodcast.net.
.net.org.
Fuck 'em.
I think just
.com.
.net.
It's COVID. Fuck 'em.
.io.
But go
Um,
check them out because they're good people.
That's actually going to be the descriptive text of
I
our
was gonna say, at
episode.
some,
It's COVID.
at some
fuck it.
point,
This is my opinions are not endorsed by
we
the.
are the podcast that at some point some of us lack the dexterity to drink with one hand.
The dog just asked to be let out because his 6th name sitting around talking about a movie.
Okay,
That works well for an audio medium. Thanks, Dave.
but since we do watch movies,
We're on YouTube now,
What do
sir.
we watch?
Who picked this movie? And you should
Omni,
introduce
why
it.
you picked this movie?
Yeah, yeah.
I picked this
Let
movie.
him talk
be-
about it for the
because,
next.
What movie
hour.
is this? What movie is this?
What is
So we
this?
watched Murder at 1600, which for
Right.
those of you that don't know, 1600 is talking about the White House.
1600
What state, though?
Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington,
Wallaby,
DC.
Wallaby Lane.
That is the District of Columbia. It's not actually a state.
1600 Wallaby Lane, Sydney.
No,
Was that Rocco's
Can,
Modern
can we,
Life?
can we change to that?
no, it's Nemo.
Oh.
Nemo, that's right.
Nemo.
Yeah, so I don't remember who I chained off of. Who
It's
was in
important.
Police Academy and was in this?
One of those guys from Police Academy. Yeah,
There was a
It's not-
fat guy in the background, and
not
this
Dennis Miller.
no, because Dennis Miller's great, and anyone who says otherwise needs to get punched in the face.
No, Bobcat. Bobcat wasn't in this movie. I actually.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, no, I almost thought it was Bobcat in there.
I closed my eyes and
Go on, I'm
So
trying to
there were
figure out who
some
it was.
mistakes made, and we chained to this movie, and now we can chain off of this movie because that's what we do here.
okay, podcast over. Let's talk about what we watched.
yeah.
First, we have to
Good
talk
job.
about it.
Oh, I
Alright.
forgot about that step. Okay.
Pretty sure we
Okay.
started off with some boobs.
This movie starts
Oh.
off on a rainy night. There's thunder and lightning in an
DC.
old townhouse.
Well, no.
Was
It's
it a
been burned down
brownstone?
before. It's
Is
no,
not
it
that
metal.
starts
brownstone?
off with a white guy trying to kill himself in a weird way with a gun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Upside down gun.
He got fired, and Dennis Miller and Wesley Snipes show up because
Because they're detectives, and
And we've
detectives
gotta-
always handle suicide situations.
So
By the way-
Wesley Snipes puts in the cigar that he smokes the entire movie.
Is that a cigar or a
Never
cigarilla
smokes it.
almost?
That was
Self-
I
cigar
never,
is
he
a
never
blocker.
liked it.
I thought it was a blunt.
Will
I'm-
Smith
it's
stole
like-
that from him.
So it's the back pocket cigar that you pull out in any sticky situation that you just put in your mouth.
Sticky.
You don't actually light it.
He just
Sticky
chews on it.
wicky.
You know,
It
this
was
is like
For the
cigarette.
look, I don't light it.
Yeah,
Smith.
that's awfully what.
this is like right around the Clinton impeachment. So I don't know if I'd say cigar and sticky in the same. Just saying.
Was there a dress involved? That's what we have to ask.
What's Nick doing right now?
Sorry.
He's
He's
Sorry, not
filleting-
sorry.
filleting
All right,
Jay. It
so-
looked like-
working on Jay.
Wesley Snipes goes to talk to him, and
Wait, that's 97? Maybe. Well, when was he impeached? 95, right?
Nick, I'm gonna punch you next time I see you, just because.
My dog was whining at the door.
No, right? Was he impeached in 95?
hey,
I was like
Hey.
10.
Hey.
he's trying to go talk to the guy who's trying to kill himself. But I did like how the guy is trying to kill himself, pointing the gun in his own head, and the sniper's like, "I'll take him out right now."
Yeah,
It's like,
it's like, yeah.
dude,
That's what he's
calm
like.
down. He's
Dude,
not
this
doing
happened-
anything.
Right.
This happened before he was
What?
impeached.
So he goes up to him. He's like, "Oh, you lost your job? Yeah, I'm getting evicted and all that stuff." Then he punches the guy, knocks him out.
He's asking him like, "Who do I talk to at the place that just laid you off to help me get my apartment back?" Like, the crazy guy's like, "What are you talking about? Like, I'm about to kill myself, and you're asking how I can help you get your apartment?"
Well, yeah.
Got him. That's what he did.
He out crazied him. Solid strategy.
I think.
I'm pretty sure that's in the manual for how you deal with.
Crazy people.
Punch him? Yeah, get close and punch him.
Sorry, I'm confused by Abel's dancing.
Everybody
Stop
is.
doing
And
this on
then we
video.
have title sequence, and we have
Right.
we see some boobs.
Oops.
Boobs.
Oops.
There was nips.
Well,
and
Oval
someone-
Office boobs.
Someone said it looked like a chess piece, and I'm
Chess
still very
piece.
confused because I'm like, is that a
What is
Rook?
Play on
is
words.
that a
No, it's more of a tip of a pawn.
Is that
or
a
tip of
knight?
bishop tip. How's that?
No, they're a chest piece. They're a piece of a chest.
oh
Was it on the Resolute desk?
Can you just take that out? Just throw away that reference. It's just not good.
What?
just
What
It's
are
not you, Nix. The chest
Me?
piece.
Oh, I don't care.
Sexual
no.
relations.
Anyways, we see boobs. We see the title, which is murder at 16.
Murder.
Then we see the guy that
It's murder.
the guy
Murder.
that's polishing the floor in the most
She
awkward
wrote-
fucking way.
that may be the best scene in the entire movie, dude.
The frog.
Polishing the floor like a frog, like
But
he's
like if you
practicing
have
he
like a
breaststroke.
He has,
a baby, you just put like those pads on the
so
baby.
he
and
has
just
the
let him crawl
polishing
around, right?
mitts or whatever on his elbows and on his knees, and he's doing like a swim over
It-
the floor.
it's like
and it's like
It's like all
No,
the
he was on a
cartoons where they
table
put
at the end.
I envision like the guy that actually polishes the floor with the old polisher machine that
old-
you drive, and you're like the guy's like, Carlos, come
Floor
on,
buffer.
come on, let me just do my job, man.
dude. This is '97. Like,
No, that dude was on the table at the end. He was like,
No, that was a floor. That was a
no,
floor.
it wasn't.
He wasn't crawling over a table, was he?
That's a mahogany table.
You're a mahogany table.
Mahogany.
He's fucking just going at it.
I guess.
like- I work
oh,
here.
no.
I mean, that's working
Watching
smarter,
it.
not harder, right?
Yeah, this guy. I think he has a fucking system, and people are shitting on him for it.
If you're gonna watch the movie, watch it for this dude.
Yeah, after about 5 minutes, you like all the
Dude.
the boobs and the
They start out strong.
polishing of wood are done.
Hey. And then next thing we
That's a
know,
good joke.
they find dead lady that had boobs out.
Wait, how did they find her? Like, who, so they,
You're right.
They found her dead.
they
so
found
they
her
got a
dead.
woman like mopping
Dead and
the
bloody.
bathroom,
underneath the stall. She doesn't
No.
open
and
the
rather than
door.
like opening the doors, she just like pushes the mop under it, and they come out. It comes out bloody of the handicap stall. It's like, why
That's
don't you
not
open
how
the
you-
door?
My life goal is to have a bathroom in my house that has
Is it-
like stalls.
I'm
Like,
just
yeah.
saying, she's
Well,
not cleaning
people
behind
will
those
also
toilets.
visit your house if it was that house, so that's not as good either.
It's
Is
my
it-
house anytime, Nick.
No, you want to
You're
have
welcome.
your goal is to have a bathroom stall in your house if there's a dead lady in it.
And a urinal. I want a
I
urinal
only
in
want
my
urinals.
bathroom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be
Rhino.
cool.
It's my number one priority when I built a house in The Sims was to put a urinal in my house.
But growing up, I
Someday
had
I'll
a
do it in
urinal
my
house.
real house.
No, I do
In
have
the
a
kitchen?
urinal. I have a urinal in Animal Crossing, so it's okay. I understand. It's an option. So
Everybody
she's dead in the
hears-
bathroom. This is where it's weird because like they find a dead lady and then the Secret Service are like really
Lock it down.
really
Lock
locking
it
things
down.
The weirdest part was they put all the clothes back on the lady that was having sex in the Oval
Well,
Office.
they didn't want.
Maybe
Well,
they
they-
killed her after she was dressed.
Yeah.
You don't know the timeline.
I
They never do.
don't know.
figure
That
it
would be
out.
That was quite the
some
money
weird
shot.
happenstance for
You know,
somebody
they never
to
actually
have
connect
sex
those
with her
dots
in the Oval Office and then kill her minutes later and then throw her
Yeah. So she's
in
dead.
the bathroom.
We see Secret Service. They walk into one of the offices, and the generals there sleeping. The army generals sleeping on the couch, I guess, right?
As army generals tend
As
to.
they do. Yeah, right.
I mean,
And
it's
there's a
late.
dog.
And then we
It's
get
like
to
10
Dennis-
o'clock at night, right?
we go to the Dennis
I'm
Miller
about to go to
Snipes
sleep.
at the bar, and he's typing on his portable typewriter. Police report punching the guy, I guess.
And he gets a call at the bar because they don't have cell phones in '97.
He knows where they are. Yeah,
I mean,
he just hit him up on his pager.
They're not all
If
thumbs
anyone-
yet.
if anyone knows to call you at the bar, you may have a drinking problem.
I think they knew Dennis Miller was at the bar, and they're like, "Hey, yo, is Snipes there?" It's like, "Yeah, he's here."
Although I'm not gonna lie, I did get a call from my bartender today, so I got that going for me.
You have a
boy.
bartender.
Bartender.
Yeah.
Is he from 19 degrees?
I think
He
I know
is.
his
Is at
name.
the bar?
He was asking what
See,
beer to put
see,
on.
I
tap.
know where to find you now. The bar at the
Started to
McKinney
derail.
Ice Rink.
I thought it was actually Brian
Yeah.
Flanagan.
It's Art Flanagan. What?
Brian,
Can you get us back
Flanagan.
on track?
What about Art Flanagan?
I've been
Nick's
trying.
back.
The lady's
Nick's
been dead
back.
for 3 hours. Yeah, we're back on track. We got a
Dog
murder.
pet peeve.
What? Oh, it's at 1600. Why did you just say the White House?
Is that like 4 p.m.?
Yes.
Is that what we're talking about?
It's
Yeah, she was
Yes.
murdered at 2300.
about
at
3
1600.
hours. So yeah,
Is that early or late afternoon
that's
for a
like
murder?
We
Seems
subtract-
early.
You subtract 14 and carry the 1, so
divide by you times 2 and subtract 12. Is not how it works.
Well, hold on. I need to get my abacus out.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
It's because you owe.
Don't go there.
But hey, this is where we meet Alan Alda. Hey.
Hey, I love him in that MASH show.
See Hawkeye? Did I do that right? Is it a
Isn't
match
he in
thing?
You
Outbreak.
did do it right.
You are right and wrong.
He's in Nash. He is Hawkeye. He's not.
Wait, he is Hawkeye?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
So how was I wrong then?
You're just wrong.
So
Wait, he
Snipes
was
is
an
a
Avenger?
detective. He and Dennis
Okay,
Miller called in.
100% right.
He and Dennis Miller called in, and
It was Clint
Dennis Miller was like,
Burton.
how many people were in the White House at the time? And
31.
31.
30.
30. 31.
Dirty 30.
30.
250.
Yeah.
30
Oh.
for 30.
And this is where I get the press secretary saying, listen, if you're talking about this, don't say 2 words. Don't say murder and don't say woman. In fact, don't say anything.
Not
And don't
man.
say,
start with that.
and don't say
definitely
person and
How are we-
don't say man.
how
And he says,
female
just say
who
that.
was
Just say that.
killed.
Then he's like,
What about
Then just say
TV
the
and camera?
investigation-
Can we
the
say those
investigation-
words?
the investigation is ongoing. Just start with that. Don't say murder woman. Just say the investigation is ongoing.
Say man, person, TV.
Man, person, TV,
Woman, man.
woman.
I'm
And-
trying.
Person, woman.
I'm gonna
Don't
ask
make
in
my
10 minutes, Justin.
TV
see if
camera.
you can say that.
Don't make
I
my
will-
podcast political.
I will say that.
It's a cognitive
You can-
test, Nick. It's not political.
Who gets
Person,
extra?
woman, man, camera, TV.
You got
Anyways,
extra points. It's in
this is where I
order.
met Nina.
Did
right?
I get extra credit on the cognitive assessment?
This is where we meet Diane Lane, right?
I'd like to meet Diane Lane.
I told you how
Nice.
you could meet her, and you can do that later. and
I hear she's a very nice lady, much like Nick's mom.
she's. We were talking about Nick's grandma earlier. Though, too.
Sorry.
So we meet her, and she's the liaison for the Secret Service to the police department. And this is where they go to the lady that got killed. I don't care. Carla, she got killed.
Carla.
They go to her apartment, and the dude with the bathrobe and the hair that apparently just stays in that position.
Super.
I guess we're doing this now. Just taking our video off.
The
Everyone's
superintendent.
super lets him in, and then they're looking through, and there's no pictures in the photo album. No, it's creeping me out now.
Her name was Carla Town.
Carla,
Yes.
yes.
And they
And
managed to
there's-
scrub the place.
the pictures are gone. The answer machine tapes are gone. And so basically what Dennis Miller and Snipes do is they just take whatever they feel they need from the crime scene. Like, no, take this claim check from her dry cleaning, take this. Yeah. And this is there's a little notebook of what she's doing, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna go here, I'm flying out. She has tickets to fly to New York, and she has an appointment to meet a
Hello.
Was it
Hello,
a day,
reporter in
a
New
day
York,
planner?
And
Look,
then
97, they didn't have Palm Pilots, or maybe they had Palm Pilots, but
Did
they
they
didn't have smartphones.
Did
They
they
didn't have
pagers yet?
Outlook.
I had a Palm Pilot.
Oh yeah, there were pagers
So-
in '97 for sure.
Okay.
after he gets the dry cleaning receipt and all that, and he's at his house, he goes back to his house with
Whose
Whose
house?
house?
Nina,
Whose house?
He goes back to Wesley Snipes' house and with
We-
Nina. And we find out some really interesting things about him that I don't understand why we're in the movie.
How interesting. do you
So
think?
one, he really likes history. He's really into
Like-
dioramas.
Like, yeah,
It had
Like
that
his
one,
entire
Civil
house.
War era dioramas.
it had that one plot device where he saw that one thing, then that other thing, and then that screw.
He could just
Didn't he like have a thing
Well, that
about
was-
where
that was
Stonewall
later.
Jackson got his name?
It's
Yes.
in
And
the
isn't
future.
that a racist son of a bitch?
Well, that's where he got his name, racist son of a bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
But
They're
yeah.
talking about how there were only 30 names on the list, and well, they told me there was 31. And I'm like, well, just take that list and this list and put them together. And oh,
Do it.
found it.
And just take out just get the uniques and you're good.
Yep. So yeah, the diorama thing is a weird. I guess you're right. It's kind of a plot point, but they could have done that without the weird dioramas. And
Yeah,
Look,
they
I'm-
also
I'm
didn't
sure
need
there's
the
some cops that
eviction
have
thing.
dioramas.
The whole eviction thing the whole time. Why was it needed for that last line? Oh, okay, sure.
yeah,
Stupid.
yeah. We also get to see Lee's boobs, Carter's boobs again, but they're dead boobs.
Dead boobs.
It's-
There
Yeah,
was
but
blood. on
Baldy
the
sticks
boobs.
around to get another look at him.
Yeah, he does hang around.
It's weird.
That's a little weird.
We do find out there were no seamen in the White House at that time.
At that time,
Were there-
but
were there
later
any
there's a lot of seamen.
Were there
There's no
any
semen.
naval
Yeah.
naval aviators?
Not this time.
The thing with semen is they have to be discovered.
Yes, exactly. That's what Monica Lewinsky said.
You have
They
to
did not
test,
discover any
test for semen. What is the test for semen?
A dog gave me this.
Oh my god.
A dress test. That's it.
So I have that.
Is the dress blue?
It's like, what
You-
would it take
you
me to
should-
get?
You
What would
should
it take
test
for me
that for
to get
semen, Nick.
What would it take for me to get those videotapes? And he says, an act of Congress. Okay, cool. And I have a note on here that I can't even explain, so I'm gonna move on after that.
Why don't you read the note?
Read it,
let
and
us-
we'll all interpret it
Okay.
faithfully.
Let me know how this works out for you guys. After videotapes, I said button in the dining room, in the bathroom now. Oh yeah, the button they say was found in the bathroom. It was
Yeah.
actually in the dining room.
See, you don't even need us.
Got it. Triggered it. Man, woman, TV,
Those-
right?
Person, man, woman, TV
no,
camera.
you're not doing it
I'm
right.
not smart enough. I'm not as.
I am.
Person, you missed person. Man, woman, camera, TV.
See,
Omni's
now
the
we-
smartest
Now
of
we
all
can't
of
be
us.
like, wow.
Person.
Wow.
But that just
Wow.
Okay.
Person precedes man and woman.
And
I've
then we
never
go
done
back
that.
in,
And then you-
Senior manager.
and then we go back, and they
Disappoint.
go back to Snipes' apartment, and it's raining now because it needs to be.
And he still has many dioramas.
He does have many dioramas, but
Are there not murals?
two of them are on the ground
Again,
Those are not murals.
next to
Two,
a screw.
two figurines
Murals are
on the ground.
two-dimensional paintings.
the dioramas are
Dioramas
baller.
are three-dimensional.
Dioramas.
I don't know. I was
made
watching
one
it on a
I read
two-dimensional
in
screen.
elementary school of the Boston. They shot the people. In
Philharmonic.
I did one of the Alamo.
Yeah,
Wow.
as
Did
you,
you
would.
remember the Alamo though?
He did remember
did.
it for that minute, and then we have a fight. And
Do
a
you
Chase.
remember
Off
that
those Mexicans for a little
everyone
bit.
died at the
Oh.
Alamo?
Yeah, 100%.
All right, good.
Yeah.
That's the
I think
The
lesson to
dude
be
trapped in
learned.
his
I think
bathroom
one person
closet.
lived.
We're
Actually.
all forked. Go ahead.
fights,
Please.
chase, fights and chase. That's all I got.
And Jason
Point
Bikes.
break moment where the guy wanted to shoot him and couldn't. But that didn't happen. But I just put that.
Gotta shoot him on the stairs, just in the
Didn't
leg
shoot.
or something.
Well, he needed probable cause to be able to shoot him
He was in his
Back in the
house.
day, we cared about that.
definitively. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Who's in his
And
house?
then the police come to investigate, and they find the microphone / camera up in his vent.
Had those police attended any academies prior to this movie?
I'd never seen them before,
Do we get the chain just on
but
the
we
fact
can
that they're
watch Police
sleeves?
Academy 4 and find out if they're ever in
How
Police
many
Academy.
chains would you
Are
say?
they good police?
2 shades.
There's always 2 chains is the right number of chains for redundancy sake.
So at this point,
Was that Ray,
it shows like a
Ray 10?
photo that's like overhanging. I think it says police and then SE. And I don't understand why that triggered in Wesley Snipes' head. Anything?
He was looking at the photo, and he noticed
then-
that there was
but
a
then-
guy who was in a suit and tie, or a shirt and tie.
Who was an
And he
agent?
thought,
On a boat.
"Hmm,
He was on
yeah.
a boat, right?
No,
Well,
that's
'cause,
right
like,
after Enhance. Yeah,
who wears a shirt and tie on a boat?
because he
right?
has
Like-
the negatives. That's right.
Dude should be wearing a like tank top, show off his
Well,
guns,
fishing
right?
suit.
Modern cameras
Exactly.
crop the photos, but it's just
Do you- Do you think he
Yes.
fucked a mermaid?
because after he zooms into the pictures and he prints them out, the printout has the camera film frame on it.
It looked like it was done
Like
in one
that.
of the like the old school Microsoft or Apple things where you could put the film around stuff.
I missed this. Wish the part in
from
the scene
from
where
the late 90s.
I missed
Yeah.
part in the scene where the operator goes, "Do you want a frame on this?" And Wesley Snipes like, "Yeah, put that cool photo frame on."
Yeah.
it."
It can look like it's a negative.
I always
Nowadays
go
it'd be
for
an
like
Instagram filter.
like the torn
like unicorn
edge. I
film.
think is a good
Yeah.
element. But yeah, the film.
Put some film grain in
I'm
that
putting
bitch.
that on my images.
Again, nowadays
How do you
it's
feel about
Instagram
sepia?
filter.
I love it.
Just convert to sepia.
All right, so now we go to the black tie thing that he sneaks into.
That's racist.
No, there was black ties there.
I mean, he is in
Club.
fact black.
It's Club
What-
Venus.
I
by the
don't
way.
think he
You
wore
guys
the
that.
dye
did-
there.
Guys did really love his vest though.
That
Two
was
vests
the-
in this movie.
The
I
mean-
black leather vest.
Like if he ever gets thrown over a boat side, he's fine.
So now the idea is the president's son is involved. He did it, but Nina's
I'm
told you
still
no
not
longer
convinced he's not.
you're no longer allowed to initiate contact. Talk to this guy, and if he initiates contact, you have to tell us.
You have to abort the mission.
Whoa. How did they know she's pregnant?
Yeah, no, just the mission.
So
Not
they leave.
everything.
He talks to. You see the president's son there with someone, and he walks off to the back and walks out with a new lady, and this other lady's trying to get a hold of him, and gets turned away. It's like, oh, I was dating him. It's like, so you know the rules, and you're out of here. So Wesley Snipes walks up to her, and she's like, hey, buy me a drink, or I'll buy you a drink, which is
Oh,
weird.
yep.
And then she gets really drunk, and then she tells him, how,
What-
you know,
I mean,
Yeah.
that's a baller
It was
move.
bourbon though. Was the drink
What kind
I
though?
mean, she didn't say.
bullet?
Well, they
Oh,
only
it's
had
really-
like 3 kinds of bourbon in '90s.
It's either bullet or Maker's Mark. Those are the only two types. It's bullshit if they buy anything else.
A Kentucky bourbon though, right? The only good thing that comes out of Kentucky.
Yeah, apparently we find out that the president's son's only goal in life is to bang someone in every room in the White House.
I mean, I have that tool, but I don't
Right.
think that's gonna work out.
I've
I'm
given
not
up
saying-
on it. I don't even.
I've
I'm
given
not,
up on
like,
it.
my goal is not even to bang everyone in my own house.
Whoa,
Let alone the
Every
White
one of
House.
us? Or
I've given
everyone?
up- yeah, like every one of you,
Somebody
one
call
each
out
of you
Brett.
in my one room of my.
You had
my
your
house.
moment
is
a couple years
really
ago
weird.
on your birthday party.
You did.
Oh, that was so long ago.
You could have knocked us out like bam, 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 bam,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
4 or 5
yeah.
rooms at least.
So for
You did
my
get us
50th
drunk.
birthday, everyone go to a different room.
You might fall asleep. I don't know.
It's possible.
Wait, can we have
Anyways.
that birthday party again when you're 50? 'Cause
So he
I'm
Yeah,
leaves. The, he
we're
leaves, the,
only. We're close.
he leaves the
We're
club. He
close.
sees a car watching him,
Sweet.
and he
We'll do
like,
Jay Moore's 50th first, though.
he grabs out a cigar, which is still wrapped up.
Got
as
you-
they-
I got
they
you, Jay
pointed
Moore.
out.
Am I
Wait,
older
his-
than you? Am I-
Was it a blunt?
Am I older than you,
What's
or
a
am I
blunt?
younger than you?
God,
You are
he uses
older than
the-
me, 100%.
Dang.
When's
You're
your
the
birthday?
oldest person on this
He
podcast.
When's your
uses the
birthday?
cigar to hide the fact that he's-
3/27/76.
I know, right? It takes a minute to get through the birthday talk.
Mhm. Mhm.
We do this every other week.
Every time.
I guess
you're older.
guys, I'm the youngest.
And Abel's oldest, I think.
Sure. It's,
Yep.
Someone's watching him. He
it's
tries to chase down
Jay.
the car.
me, Jason, Omni, Abel, Nick. Got him.
Oh, that's right. I am the oldest. That's why I slept.
You must not have heard when I asked, is this what 50 is like?
I'm not there yet. No, don't know.
I mean,
Close.
you round up at this point, right?
Jason, are you sure you don't want to edit this podcast?
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Omni, this is a podcast about trains. We just never talk about it because we're always derailed.
Okay, back on track.
I totally thought that Wesley Snipes was going to have trains.
All right, back on track.
Diorama, and I was disappointed.
Back on track. Where's Rags?
I'm here.
So
gave up
there's a car that is looking at him, and he
Thanks, Omni.
pulls out his cigar to. He looks like he's about to light it, and then he takes off running. And
Why? Why do any of that?
because he wants to see who's in the car, but the car takes off in reverse.
Does
it's
the-
like
The
it's
sweet
like
J
Mater.
turn.
That was
He
the
uses his mirrors and spins
that was
around,
a-
and he's
That was a textbook J turn, right?
It
there.
was.
That's Lightning McQueen.
Good chat.
If
that
I
was
was to
Mater.
describe a J
That's
turn to
Mater.
someone, I just show that video.
I don't think.
You
No.
can't catch the car is how this works out.
I mean, he's fast, but he's not vampiric fast.
Not yet.
Oh, that's true.
This
And he
year he
was.
might be.
Is he furious though?
No.
Is he
He gets
zombie?
furious later.
Is he zombie fast?
Hot take.
My notes
Blade's
get
better than Fast and Furious
my
1.
notes get a lot
I'm
worse.
confused by this line
Um,
of questioning and how it's
So someone's
pertinent
watching
to the
him. We
plot
find
of
out
this
she's in the
movie.
pictures. We find out that Nina's in the pictures. It's like, oh yeah, she was.
She used to
guarding
be in
the
pictures.
president.
What about the
And
Pinta?
this is where
Santa Maria?
there's a protest. And the protest is stupid. Don't care. It doesn't mean anything. She's
Wait,
taking
are they-
evidence to.
something about Korea, right? North Korea.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
we've
the
got some
boys.
troops.
the
We've got
AWACS
some troops that
boys.
are
we have
taken by.
we have 13 POWs, right? In North Korea.
AWACS boys.
Yes.
They keep saying.
We should
We have-
send.
We have 13 people that are taken. They say that in like the second thing. Dennis Miller points it out. Like, oh, is 13 enough to negotiate, and 14? Do we finally go to war?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the whole like background of the movie is
Yeah.
North Korea's
and the
bad.
army dude wants
Okay.
to go to war, and everyone else is like, nah, let's not do that. President's like, nah. Yep.
Yep.
That's a little bit. Actually, that's a little bit later. We'll just keep going.
Can we?
This is where Nina takes the box of evidence and she shows the guy her box.
Whoa.
Nice.
He asked to see
Solid
it. and
move.
She showed him.
Nice.
Solid move.
And then she goes back where they have the Ark of the Covenant and looks at the evidence. But then she runs away from people and can't go out the ladies' room because they paint the window shut. Like she's running away from the Secret Service or whatever. Goes out the men's room, runs away. Living in a hotel. This is where we see 3 seamen in the White House finally.
Manny.
Many seamen in the White
We're
House.
so absolutely laser focused on semen.
Listen, it's a key point in this movie.
The money
It's a
shot.
piece of evidence.
It is the money shot.
It does
this is
seem
where-
impossible that
this is
there
where
would be
the
so many
semen
seamen in this
impossible.
movie.
This is where the army general was like, yo, we got to go to war. And the president's like, no, I expect you to resign. He's like, fuck, I'll do it. Fine. Let's do it. I'm out.
Fuck, I've been waiting for this day. Let me do it. I'm out.
And also Nina makes up with Wesley Snipes in his car because he calls him and she gives him his voice machine tape because she's like, I stole it. And it's like, just like he did to everyone else stuff. He just steals stuff, evidence, no problem. Probably not a problem when he goes to court. How'd you get this? I stole it.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Whoa.
What's the name
the
of the
hostage.
What's the name of the Ebola nurse in Dallas? From
Nina?
it is Nina.
Santa Maria.
Close, right?
Nina Pham. If only we took pandemic seriously, we'd have a singular
What's
name to
happening?
associate with. What?
What?
I thought it was like
This is Dallas history.
I thought it was
Oh.
like Nina, just like Madonna, just
It
like
was-
one
nope.
name.
Nina Pham,
Hmm.
Ebola nurse.
What does that have to do with the movie we're watching?
Nothing.
There was someone named Nina in the movie.
That's a tenuous link.
You know, there's
It's
been
okay.
like literally dozens of people in the world named Nina at some point.
No, none of consequence other than Nina Pham.
There's only one Nick. This guy.
Mhm.
So
You and the BAM guy.
this is where
Bang.
Wesley Snipes sends the president's son a
Maroc.
letter.
Leave me alone.
Sends the president's son a letter.
I like you
says,
more than Nick Maroc, though. By the way, if we were to choose, I like you more.
Justin drunk.
I am drunk. I didn't eat dinner.
Loving it.
Keep going, Jason. I'm out.
You did not fall asleep though, so you're good.
Can we mute him?
Not
I
this
don't
time.
I don't want to. But
Old
all
guys
right,
can
so
barely keep together.
Wesley Snipes got the president's son to come to the park, but this letter says, "I know you killed her," whatever. So president's son has a gun. Wesley Snipes grabs it. It's like,
Whoa,
why'd you kill her?
whoa,
She's like,
Whoa, hang on.
Oh,
How did
okay.
the son get the note?
I do not remember.
They got
Or they
passed it
got
down.
in
They
class.
passed it down in line in
Oh,
college.
that's right. He's in school.
No, he's a law student.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's in school. Yes, I forgot about that.
They pass it down like grade school.
Check yes or no.
Do you think I'm
Meet me in the park. Yes, no. Yes.
Yes, no,
Yes.
maybe.
Maybe.
You
Yes.
killed her. Meet me. Yes.
So he meets him in the park. Wesley Snipes gets him and talks to him. He's like, "Listen, why
Got
the
him.
fuck would she do that? She never drove. She didn't have a driver's license. What is? None of this makes any sense." And Wesley Snipes is like, "You know, you have a point." Didn't say that, but he's like, "Yo, this doesn't make any sense."
sure it's impossible to rent a car without a driver's license?
It seem impossible to
It's a
me.
mission.
Seem
It's an
impossible.
impossible mission
Semen.
for that to happen. Siemens. It's a Siemens like it's a impossible mission.
I'm
Is
very
it- and-
sad because I
okay.
haven't listened to Ticket in like fucking
We need more
5
P1s.
months.
So
I haven't listened forever now.
You just
Isn't a P1 podcast?
not yet.
he meets. This is where he meets up with Nina at the shadiest diner ever because it's like literally they don't have lights on inside.
Nina who?
Oh, Nina.
Oh.
Not
Nina Pham.
Not Ebola nurse.
Nina
just-
Pham. All right.
It's Deborah from Baby Driver.
Yes, it is.
Fuck yeah, Baby Driver.
Should watch that. It's a good movie.
Too new.
Too new. Can't.
Watched it last night.
I'm aware of the newness of it. And so they're in the thing, and there's a van parked across, and it's filled completely with red and green lights and the binoculars and the voice matching software.
And laser microphones.
I assume so.
Hair removal.
He like had a laser thing at the beginning, and I'm just wondering how like she showed up and then Snipes showed up, and all of a sudden there's like a van outside waiting to listen to him.
Maybe there's vans everywhere in DC. I don't know how it works.
Never
It does
been to
seem right
DC.
with DC. There's a whole lot of florists in DC.
Was it a candy van? Great van.
Might be a candy van. Only the candy van can.
That's what I was gonna say. Shit.
Candyman.
Got it.
I think this means
So
we
they
need
get a
to
voice
link-
match.
We need to link into the conversation.
And
Yeah.
then I'm in for that. Then they run away, right? They're like doing a car chase. And the if I'm not mistaken, the car that's chasing them flips because it hits a seesaw, right?
I don't-
It
was it
fucking
a
hits like
seesaw?
it hits a seesaw.
It hit something it shouldn't have hit.
No, it literally
It's
looked
what
like
I
a
was-
seesaw.
It was a
and
seesaw.
It went up and it rolled. And apparently, Nina's an Olympic shooter or something like that. What was it?
Yeah.
She was
yes,
an
she was
Olympic
gold
star-
medal.
sharpshooter.
She gets her gun and he's like, shoot the gas tank. We're like, that doesn't work. And she shoots it twice and like blows the car up. I'm like,
Like,
none of this
that's
makes any
physics.
sense anymore.
And then she quick scopes back over.
She
to
does
the-
quick scope. No 360 no scope on the helicopter.
Oh, dude, you
blo-
two.
blo- blows out the band.
Are you a Fortnite person?
No,
You can no scope anywhere you want, bud.
Are you like
360.
12?
no scoping's been around since.
No, I'm a man. I'm 40.
Dude, no
Yeah.
scope is like super old.
Yeah,
It's
you're
all about
talking
quick scope now. It's all about quick scope.
It's like CS 1.6.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh man,
anyways,
1.6
got the tank.
boy. I was a 1.2 by
And I
myself.
thought-
Oh man.
I
yeah.
thought that
no,
they-
there was no scope in 1.2, but
I thought they
maybe
I thought,
1.6.
I thought they killed the two dudes in the car, but apparently they got out. Someone told me they got out.
They did.
Look,
They
Look,
waited
there was
till-
almost no
they're gone.
murder in this movie.
No.
All the
Except-
murder.
There's
No,
only
there
one
was-
murder that
there
I'm
was
aware
at
of.
least one.
There's definitely
happened in
one.
1600.
Now they go to the chief. This is the only chief going to be pissed moment in the movie, which I always like. Chief going to be pissed.
There's a
I
piss
think
chief
Bad
and a
Boys
vest.
does it better.
Joey
Joey
Pants
Pants.
is like
Joey Pants is
the
the best.
anti-chief is pissed.
No,
Like,
Joey Pants, a great chief pissed. I feel like I love Joey Pants. Joey
or
Pants.
21 Jump Street, so good too. 22.
Yeah, 21 Jump Street is good. You
Anyways.
had sex with his daughter.
Isn't that Ice Cube is the piss
Yes.
chief in that one?
Yes, he
Okay.
is. And he's
All right.
talking about having you high five
Yeah.
him earlier in the show. And then,
Yeah, that's my favorite. I
So
vote for
President,
that.
no one told me what they're saying is like the 31st person was the president. That's the whole secret of the whole thing. That's who was there. And we get pictures and we got Dennis Miller again. He's back.
back again.
Again, where I get to the
Back,
end
okay.
is my notes get worse as
We've noticed.
Did you
She
fall
got a
asleep?
trash compactor. Why would she install a trash compactor if she's going to leave town? But maybe she forgot about it. She ordered it the day before. That's actually a pretty quick turnaround for a trash compactor install, I gotta say.
I mean, in '97, you could get.
But
pretty
how
quick
hard is it to
turnaround.
install a trash compactor?
She doesn't know how to do that. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't want to.
How handy is your wife?
She's got two.
Sir, Well-
She's very handy.
fuck.
Yeah.
She works with her hands all day, every day. Fuck. She's better
Whoa.
than I am, I
She's
guess.
very
Whoa,
handy.
TMI.
Whoa, all day, every day. Whoa, hey, that's what it's like at the Nick house.
So yeah, like why would the whole thing's
Gross
coming together?
mouth,
Is like
sirs.
this lady. This
Mouth.
lady.
Yeah.
That
How
doesn't
mouthy
make it
is your
better.
wife?
Oh, this whole thing is that this
You're
lady
shut-
this lady was not trying to flee anything. She was not trying to go tell her story. Like there's some sort of thing that this lady was not doing. This is where we zoom in on. We get
Other
some-
than having sex with
we
the
get yeah.
president's son in the Oval Office.
This is where we get the fun of the signature enhancements,
Did you
which I
drink it?
said before.
Drink it, Jay Moore.
I did. Yep.
Which is what I said before is I love any movie with signature analysis because I'm pretty sure all of us are signature analysis experts right now. You just look at the loops, you match the loops. That's all it's about the loops.
Is that a real job? Can you make a full-time living doing that?
4 people.
I might try it.
Why do you have 5 fingers held up?
4 people. One, this is the guy that taught him. So 4 people.
Okay, there we go.
We find out it's not her handwriting. This one was it the loop had it.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
This is where we go back to the bald guy, Nick, right? He has
Nick's not bald yet.
Not yet.
Still
Getting
got some
close.
hair.
I got like 12 hair. 12
Yeah.
head, but it's still
not
there.
you. It's
You-
Nicholas.
You do have like 12 hairs on your head.
That's true. But my beard,
Um,
man, rock it harder than anybody.
So he's at the video console. He's looking through the tapes and he sees a tape of the lady walking down the aisle. And he sees a tape of him talking to a lady. He takes these tapes and he goes home. And this is when Wesley Snipes goes to his house and they have a talk and they put their guns on a table and they touch guns.
Just the tips.
And the dude's like, "Yo, a lot of-
Motherfucker just said touch guns.
they did. They put their guns on the table like this." Jesus Christ. They're talking about, hey,
That might be my favorite all-time podcast moment.
I've served the president for however many years. And he's,
Cracking
They do.
up.
everyone breaks at some point. And they zoom in on Nick's
Just
lips as he's taking a sip of bourbon or something. It's so weird.
Oh, it was so hot. He was like,
Yes. They got the audio. It's ASMR stuff. They're like,
Oh, it's triggering
Lava
me right
beads.
now.
yeah.
Oh shit, that's good.
So Nick stands up in front of the glass. He's like, got the tape. He's like, I'm going to tell you something. And he gets Uzi sniped.
No, what he uses the guy with the AR shoots him. Then
Was
the
it
guy
AR?
with the Uzi charges in because
it was an Uzi AR.
no, the guy with the AR shoots him.
Oh, it's like
That's
yeah.
They're duos. They're duos. So the guy with the Uzi charges in. He's
Yeah,
like, I
kids
got
Duo
this.
Uzis.
He's like, I got this. I got the Uzi. I'll
Sure,
charge
it wasn't
it.
a Mac 10.
It's got to be Berettas.
No, that was definitely an Uzi.
It was an Uzi.
Nope. It's always dual Berettas.
He was an Ingram.
And
Bill Berettas, that's
so then they're under
X-Men
attack.
style.
They killed Nick.
Okay.
He's hiding. Snipes is in there, and some guy comes in, tries to kill him, and he punches him in the dick. Wesley Snipes gets punched right in the dick.
Yeah, he does.
It's really, I
But
mean,
he breaks his neck for it though. So
he does break his neck for it. You don't punch him. in the
Look,
dick.
that's all fair in love and war. You punch me in the dick, I'm gonna break your neck.
I think that's what the book was about. It's like if you get punched in the dick, you can break the guy's
Because
neck.
lady's there, Nina's there too, and she shoots at people. Doesn't kill them though, because she's only good at shooting helicopters and fuel tanks.
Yeah, from like 150 yards away. It's
That's how you
fine.
practice.
He was a moving target.
He's a
So they get
sharpshooter.
the the tapes. They leave, and the only place they can go to watch the tapes is a video store.
I think it's Circuit City, you know.
And then they go and put the thing in, and of course it puts on the entire bank of TVs. And we really noticed is like the video player VCR costs $429, but it did have the shuttle though. Like I said, it had the quick shuttle you could do.
Which is just purpose built for porn.
Yeah.
Were VCRs that expensive back then?
I don't
Yes.
remember.
Yeah,
Probably.
everything was that expensive.
Like I said, DVDs.
Well, when my parents buy one, they didn't have
a
shit
DVD
for
player
mine.
in 97.98 was $600. I know that because I paid that.
Yeah.
No, we
this
didn't
is-
have a.
I mean, there was a point at which like a
Look,
flat
Nick, you're
panel
super young.
15-inch monitor was
Super young.
$1,500.
Some of us in this podcast are men.
That's
what I'm
true.
saying.
2 of us
Well,
are.
4
Three
out
of
of
us
6
are
of us
men.
are men. 2 out of 6 of you
Four.
are not men yet.
Some of us are approaching geriatric though. So
Nah, I still win. I don't have kids yet. Oh, either Jay Moore.
So
Jay
they're in there
Pickles.
watching the video, and of course, this is where it goes online that on the TV that these two, that Wesley Snipes and Nina,
For the men.
that
Nina's
they
not a
killed,
man.
they killed the lady, which makes no sense at all. Then there's this whole plot of they're gonna have the president resign because his son killed someone, and then Alan Alda's gonna make it go away.
That's weird because I feel like they just brush it out on the rug and just won't care.
Well,
Yeah,
and
that
Dennis
would-
Miller is like, "Hey, I'm going to help you sneak in here. We're going to go through this vent, and we're going to go through the pipes."
Sir, not
Wesley
appearing in this
Pipes.
film,
Wesley
reappears
Pipes.
just to
Wesley
get shot in the
Pipes.
pipes.
They get in there. There's a dude that comes. I don't remember.
Wait, does he die?
Wait,
No,
the
No.
dude,
I don't think he
dude that
died.
follows
no,
they
they
them
show
in,
back
mentioned
up?
later.
Okay, they did.
Unfortunately.
Have
the
not
dude
heard
that
it
follows them into the pipes though has like
Oh,
bad camouflage on his
yeah.
out.
face.
Yeah, he's like commando style.
yeah.
Listen, that's a good movie. We should watch
Fucking
that.
best montage ever. He kills people with saw blades from a fucking shed.
So good.
Can we chain
There's
off of his
no-
face paint?
Sure.
Remember when I promised to kill you last? I lied.
Predator. Predator does a good face paint.
Where'd he go?
I'm a
We're
sexual
silly. I know that didn't
tyrannosaurus.
go. Anyways, they go in there. At some point, there's a fight in the tubes, and Camo Face grabs somebody, and then find Ladyface. Ladyface kills. Ladyface kills him, shoots him right in the head. So she can shoot brains, gas tanks, and she can
Not
shoot
penis,
helicopter
no.
spotlights.
I was really
she
hoping penises-
she was aiming for Snipes though.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's not
One
a good
shot, so
Snipes.
she's not going to take it. This is where they get into the White House. There's a security alert. It says so on the TV. It's security alert flashing.
It
They
needed
go
a
into the
female voice to be
bunker.
like alert.
Yes.
Alert.
They go into the bunker. He
Step
goes,
back from the train line.
he goes into the ceiling where there's lights, and then there's lights in the place where you have the lights.
That was confusing.
And then he finally makes it up to the hallway as a janitor. Like he has a moment in an elevator. He knocks everyone out.
He's
He
like
does.
whistling subtly to make it look
Yeah.
like he's supposed to be there.
I'm here. This is just a day of work for me. Like
Nothing to do.
that
here,
guy looks
sir.
at his shoe. Was the
Fucking-
shoes that
It
giveaway
was
or
the
something?
shoes.
Why
We
was the
got
shoes
some
a
overtime
giveaway?
right now.
Look,
Yeah.
no one that works in the White House has shoes that are covered in
Shit.
excrement.
Okay.
Only if you climb through Wesley Pipes.
Okay, just making sure.
And he gets there, and the president's there because they're taking him out, and they're all going to go do this whole thing where he resigns and
If
all that. And Alan Alda's like, "No, arrest him." And Wesley Pipes is like, "Nah, you're under arrest." Miranda writes him, and
while he's handcuffed and like on the ground with
Yeah.
like 14 guns pointed to his head.
yes, and it
Solid
works
plan.
because
I mean, that's a baller move.
Your son didn't kill him.
I know this.
I know this, man. And it works, and they're like, "No, arrest him." And they start grabbing Wesley Snipes. He's like, "No, him, Alan Alda." And they grab him, And apparently Alan Alda like struggles free and grabs a gun and tries to shoot the president, and Nina jumps in front of the bullet, takes one in the shoulder, acts like it's a big thing. Really not.
Look, as I pointed out from Justin's background, I know the audio media can't handle it, but they went jogging, and Wesley Snipes is absolutely drenched in sweat, jogging with Alan Alda, and Alda is completely dry. So he is a world-class athlete, and all of this makes sense.
How old is Alda in this movie though? Is he 60?
He's a man.
Like at least 20.
He's at least
He's-
40.
At least, yeah.
He's your age.
He's in shape.
Let's
Looking
get
this up now.
the third best boobs in this movie.
Aw. Alan Alda's
54.
84 now. He's
He was
born at
54.
36, man.
Yep. And
Cool
then
story.
the movie's over.
Good for Alda.
So he was
Yeah.
what?
No, we have to talk
This
about
was 97, so he was 61 in the movie, right?
Do we have to talk about
So-
it?
he.
So she and he never hook up. Like they never kiss, right?
No, you forgot about the biggest
Oh,
plot
and
point.
Alda and
Oh,
Diane,
the biggest plot point. Tell
they
me.
do not hook up.
He asked the president, he's like, can I help do anything for you? Because you did this great thing for me. He's like, no, wait, yeah, I got something. Do you know about this certain board that can help me? They're trying to evict me. He's like, oh, we should have dinner together. So that ties in that whole little plot thing. It was
Oh,
just-
the beginning when he talks about being
Yeah.
addicted.
And now he's
Exactly.
passenger 57.
yep.
Now he has to fly somewhere.
Yep.
Oh.
100%.
Is he on Air Force One?
God, I feel like Alan Alda's a good guy though.
He's not in this movie.
Well, no, that's
Not a
movie.
good guy. Yeah, not in this movie.
But I think overall, good guy.
And
Dennis
we
Miller,
did
on the other
it.
hand, is a great guy.
We did
Uh,
it.
according to some people I know, don't think so.
We
We
agree
did
to
it.
disagree.
And now we rate it.
Rate it.
Rate it.
It goes with the person that picked it first.
Does go with
Yep.
the person who picked it
Yep.
first.
Let's go.
So it's a movie
This movie, this film.
Ah,
on
Christopher
a scale of Mars Attacks to The Matrix. It is
Very
closer
strange,
to
strange scale.
House. You have a weird squell for all of us.
closer to Mars Attacks than The Matrix, but you know, there were some enjoyable moments. There were some less enjoyable moments.
Mars Attacks hasn't been the worst thing we saw.
It's the worst thing I saw with y'all.
First thing you picked.
It's not a
you
bad
pick it?
movie. It's not a good movie at all.
I
I'm
didn't pick
accusing you
Mars
of picking it.
Anyways,
I didn't pick it.
I think I did.
Rate
I
it
did.
so we
I
can
did.
I
move
think
on.
Nick did.
I picked this one. Drink a couple of beers, and
Oh,
You'll
I
enjoy
will
certain
have a
parts of
few.
it.
Rate it.
you had a
So
few.
how many? Four? 4 beers. So many I had.
We can
Is that
tell.
consistent with your rating?
I was gonna say have a couple of beers. A couple is 2. You could name them like
Got
Jim and Jan.
Are you having a Tups there?
Can you rate it?
I
I
can't.
did a couple.
He rated it 2.
2?
You can't get.
Wow.
Yeah. There it is. Yeah.
In my drunkenness, I have
That's actually
deciphered
not-
this as 2. A couple is 2.
So you.
In Omni speak.
Yeah, juice pack. That's what I thought it was.
I'll go.
Please do.
I have a couple beers in front of me.
Stop poking me in the eye, Omni.
I was going to be really mean to this movie, but I'm going to give it a 3 beer.
Those are
Because
strong.
I was
fruit
gonna,
beers.
I was gonna
Sit
shit on it.
down. Sit down. That's
was
a
gonna-
3.5.
I was gonna shit on it, but it's
Round
actually
up.
it's not a 4 beer movie. It's fine.
Eh.
It's fine.
Hmm.
It's not great. It's not terrible.
Hmm.
I don't want to watch
Jay
it
Moore,
again.
I'm gonna call you out, Jay Moore. You call the next person out. Jay Moore, your turn.
Yep. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna be very nice, and I'm gonna call it a 2 beer.
As in you
You
fell
what?
asleep
You
after
missed.
2 beers.
You missed.
Yeah. No. I'm being nice because I fell asleep during this movie,
Yeah, he's like 30 minutes.
and
I don't blame you.
I just didn't see it. I thought it was extremely boring, and there's a lot more. There's a lot of movies that are better than this one, in my opinion.
There's a lot of movies that are worse than this,
Absolutely.
and they didn't have Dennis Miller in them.
There
we
you
haven't. We didn't watch those movies.
Jay,
Done.
who's next?
Done and done. I'm gonna call it Nick.
Yeah. So I was here. I mean, I had to cut away twice to get the dog in and out. But out of movies we've watched, it wasn't too long. It didn't stress itself out. I think it had at least a story, so that really helps for some of the stuff we watch. So yeah, 3. I think solid 3. Like back in the day, I think it would have been better, but we look for more now. So yeah, 3.
Remember, when this movie was made, Wesley Snipes was not a tax felon.
Also,
Yeah, I think
wasn't a vampire hunter.
Is he a felon?
Nick,
Is that-
no,
Call-
but he was a cross-dressing
Passenger?
queen
which
at
one?
one point.
Which one?
Sure.
Wolak.
Oh god.
Oh man.
Why are we leaving Abel for last? He's gonna poo-poo all over this.
That's why.
He hasn't been speaking for the last 40 minutes, so he's really saved his
Why?
voice for this. He's gonna come in hard on this. Come in hot.
Crazy.
No,
Why
he's gonna
the
come all over
reaction?
you.
I'm wait.
There's gonna be semen all over his face.
Come on, Jay
that's your catchphrase. I'm sorry.
Come on, Jay Wally. Give us the goods.
Yeah, 3. So on the plus, there was less Dennis Miller in this movie than I thought there would be. He was there for the right amount of quotes. He didn't have a rant.
No rants.
That's just my
Other
opinion.
than
I
that,
could be wrong.
I think they made it a little it could have been a little more straightforward. They tried to add too many twists to it.
Tighten it up.
Yeah, tighten it up a little bit. Tight 90 would have been good. It makes me miss the Wesley Snipes. I wish he did more movies after this and Blade and Passenger 57.
Demolition Man. Demolition Man.
you know
We
he's a
already
lot
watched that
older.
one though.
You know he's
So
a lot
good.
older now, right?
That might have been
Is he?
my favorite movie of Wesley Snipes is Demolition Man.
Demolition
I
Man
mean-
is so much fun. It's so much fun. That's just a fun movie.
He was
mean-
Willie Mays Hayes though too. So
Yeah.
we can go back to
Change
him
I
that
forgot about
in
that.
Major League.
Major League,
Change
yeah.
that. Oh, Major League.
And
Get a baseball movie.
On
I'll fall
that,
asleep in that.
You got him.
I'm gonna pass the mic to Abel.
Poo-poo all over it because that's what you do.
Let me hear you
Hear it.
poo-poo all over it, Abel.
It's not that bad of a movie.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh, we've watched worse.
Yeah, what-
You picked worse, sir.
There's no doubt.
This is a 3 for me.
There you go.
Yeah, it's like middle of the road. It's got Wesley Snipes. He kicks a few people, punches a few dudes in the nuts. And
Gets punched in the nuts.
Diane Lane
Oh,
shoots
yeah.
mostly everybody in this movie, but
so
yeah,
hot.
yeah. So 3 definitely. I mean, it's an okay movie. Middle of the road.
Yeah, that's a definition of a okay movie in our vernacular. So-
middle of the road.
So
What do we drink? I'm gonna go because I just said it. I drink Blurred is the word. It's an IPA.
Flirt is the word.
All together, an IPA.
all
drink.
together.
Sit down or I'll sit you down, an IPA. And then I switched over to Hubbard's Cave Cocoa Von. Oh, that's good. Done. Go.
So I drank Jagged Mountain Craft Brewery's Gondola Confessions. It's a
Oh.
bourbon BA Russian Imperial Stout.
Like
And
I like
It was-
all those things.
put
I've
it to your
never heard of them.
chest. You gotta put it toward in front of your body. There you
it
go.
was quite delicious. And then I downgraded to a Tupps juice pack, which was also great.
Jay Moore.
I also did
Pediculus?
a pediculus, sit down or I'll sit you down. I did a prairie, this is the way. Thank you, Abel.
Jesus. That's
And
goodness right there.
a hazy little thing IPA from Sierra. So
Which
solid.
do you like the most, though?
The prairie, of course.
Ah,
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, it's not even
solid.
close.
Solid. Yeah.
One you can get a lot, or both two you can get a lot, and the other one you can't get at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, how many people on this podcast have gotten it?
You wait.
I can raise my
I
hand
thought
now.
I gave you one
Yeah.
on me.
You
Have I
did.
not
That's
given
what I
you one?
said.
Okay.
Like, how many people on this podcast have had it?
I mean, it's
All
you have-
thanks to that guy.
yeah.
I promise to drink it next time.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, fucking nailed it. I'll go. So I did a drop off for Abel, and I picked a Jester King Laradia. It's a dry hop lager.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. Like
Yeah.
lagers generally don't have flavor. This one had some, so
No, I was happy with that one.
that skyrockets it a little bit. Not sour Omni, so Chester King's doing different stuff now. I had some Bullet, as I do. And then I had some DDH Series 22, which is a grapefruit. It's good. I still miss my my grapefruit sculpin. I haven't had that in fucking like ever.
Can you not get grapefruit
Can't-
Sculpin?
You can't get it anymore, man.
Really?
COVID.
I don't know what's
Can
going on.
COVID strikes again?
My wife's looked for it for me.
My
several
wife.
stores.
Nice wife.
She does look out for you too. So
She does, and she heard that they went bankrupt, but that happened like 3 years ago, and they sold off after that. So I don't know what's going on.
fake news.
Yeah, but I want grapefruit sculpins. So let's throw it to who hasn't gone yet. Rags time.
I went. I started.
Started.
Yep.
Well, pick someone
Okay,
else.
cool.
Justin.
Justin, were you the last? Have you not gone yet?
I have not gone yet.
There you go.
Oh, I have so much beer.
That's dad
I don't
noises.
know where to start.
I have to lean forward to get my beer.
The turning point. Turning point. Shake Zulu.
That's better than the other Shake Zulu, I think.
It's a milkshake double IPA.
Was that better than everything I had?
And then I went to
No.
Abel and I both had Mrs. Featherbottom,
It's good
the
beer.
triple IPA.
That really
Better.
good. That was better than anything I had.
Then I had the Sugar Pucks. I had a lot of turning point. This was Imperial Stout with vanilla, cocoa nibs, maple syrup, and cinnamon.
Like most of those things.
And
Like beer.
But how-
finally, I had the bombastic,
Mm.
aggravated
Nice.
murder, which I wanted to do to this movie because it was bullshit in a 3. So
Well,
How was the last one? Was it super like able sugary or was it just like
no,
drink the whole thing?
the Featherbottom was good. It was a triple. It was a pretty,
Hubbard's. Yeah, it depends. They're not quite able diabetes
Hubbard.
sugar.
the Hubbard's Cave.
Yeah, we have the able diabetes scale that people don't know about.
This one was good. Yeah, this one wasn't pure
Does it taste like
diabetes.
insulin? I mean,
No, it wasn't.
I
It
was
was
sip
I'm
of
trying to
that.
think of it. You might be diabetic, Cable.
The sugar pucks was one of those that was filled to the brim with
Yeah.
beer,
Yeah,
and so this was gonna explode if I didn't open it in the next like week or so.
2 minutes at least.
On
Yeah,
a
or
different
2 minutes.
on a different thing, has anybody found something new that was like fucking like, oh, this is a really good beer that I hadn't had before? This like say this 3-week period we were off.
Every day.
Yeah. Downtown.
I like beer.
Something I could get
Beer, I
easily,
haven't
not
had
something
beer.
that
no,
I can.
Yeah.
no,
Oh.
can't help you out there,
Yeah.
bud.
Yeah,
I
didn't
think
so.
Nope.
A good try.
Nick, I think you should still supply us with as much
April, what are you
shit down
drinking?
as possible because that's a good beer to have.
Again, I don't
On
supply.
constant
My
supply.
wife supplies.
She's a good lady.
Your wife
she's
is a
good
good
people.
lady, and
You just have to ask for the like. Just tell me, do you want another round? We can get one this week.
hey Nick, I'd like
Yes.
another round, please,
You.
and thank you.
You know she's limited to
I,
so much.
you
I
said all I
don't
had to
care.
do was ask.
Yes.
Yelling at you. I'm sorry.
I
Anyways,
will pay you money for a beer.
What?
Thank you.
So what I want to know is, Rags,
Did you want to know?
Rags, where do we
Tell
go?
me
from
what
here?
you want.
What did I
No,
watch?
what did we
did I
watch?
I
We gotta
watched
watch-
I didn't get to talk
Stop
about what the fuck
skipping
I drank.
ahead.
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't know.
wait.
I was gonna say like Abel. What?
It's like you passed
What the
out
fuck?
and wanted to skip to the next.
I
segment.
asked
We gotta
Abel.
finish
I asked.
Christ.
what we
So
watched.
always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Never.
Let's see. There's-
Wait,
You're welcome.
Abel's still on the
I didn't-
call.
There's
I
the-
didn't-
We know
I
you're
don't
gonna
even wanna
drink
talk
a bunch
about
of
it.
shit we've never heard of.
No, I don't want to
Got
talk about it
'em.
anymore. I'm good.
Phew.
Let's move on.
Nope. We're gonna sit here and wait for you to tell us what you drank.
What?
No, we're gonna
No,
jeopardy this
no.
shit.
I can tell him. Hold on. I have the letterbox. I can have it.
Let's consult
I'll
Untapped.
tell you. I'll tell you what he drank.
It'd be
He drank
bad
Kill the
stream if
Sun
you-
by Ex Nova Brewing,
That's it.
and he had a
That's the only
Bedford
thing I've checked.
That was
Barrel Aged
okay.
Stout.
Bedford. Bedford was a
And
turning
that's all
point,
he
right?
checked in tonight.
I have not checked in the other ones.
Untapped.
And you guys berated him into not checking in. So fuck you. You're mean.
Stay tuned for Jason's birthday, where I check in Endgame from
Yeah.
Turning Point.
Maybe on the next
Thanks
one. I'll
to
be
my
able to
buddy
talk about-
Abel Rios.
Maybe
Check
the
it,
next one,
checking for
I
Rax's
did
birthday. We're
ask when
checking
you
a
were-
PNC.
I'll be able to talk about what I
myself.
drank
Fuck
tonight.
y'all. I'm gonna come to your house and
Can
drink the PNC. You bitches.
Abel, would you like to socially distance and be able to talk about what you drank to me?
Would you like this to not be a train wreck? Where we just derail?
I think
Please
I'm
say
only
the
gonna
one
do-
beer you didn't. Please
I think I'm
say
only
it.
going to deliver to Omni's house at this point.
Just say no. What zip code is it?
Wait.
You can't.
I'm gonna drink all the beers you
Can-
gave me on Jason.
Are you gonna say it? Because otherwise, I'm just gonna move forward. What do
I'm
you?
a beer runner.
No, just
Okay,
go.
cool. Let's get this train to the station. We're so close.
Got a piece so bad. I got a piece so bad.
Get out and push.
What do we watch? I'm gonna do it real quick. Anyone else watch Palm Springs?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Never heard of it.
Yes.
It was fun.
Three
Beautiful.
of us. Fun movie.
Andy
Please,
Samberg.
please
Hulu.
explain Palm Springs.
It's on Hulu. It's Groundhog's Day, but not really. Watch it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Andy Samberg has fun with it.
And,
That's
and
what I
that's
look
not
for
spoiling
is
anything.
fine.
You figure it out really quick and like the fight. No, it's a good Hulu movie
Okay.
because
Yeah.
it wasn't supposed to be a Hulu movie and it became a Hulu movie because of COVID.
Yep.
And it's probably Andy Samberg's best movie. That's not saying a lot, but that's also saying a lot.
I agree. Yeah. It was
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Oh.
And
It
it's
was
got
fun.
J.K. Simmons in it, so
Yep.
that's great.
I wanted him to curse at Spider-Man. He didn't, so I was very sad about that part of it.
So
but
watch that, please. It's fun. Watch it.
Yeah.
That's all I've watched.
Uh,
Jay,
okay, so I have also seen that one, but we also watched Cursed. That's the
I
new-
heard about that.
it's the new Netflix show with.
I heard bad things about that.
It's okay. It starts out slow.
Oh, that's high praise from what I heard.
It starts out slow, ends a little slow.
And she's really hot.
She's really hot, but it's got it's got the good thing about it. It's got a very different take on the typical King Arthur and his knights story. So that's about it. And then we also watched the Order, which is another Netflix show. Teeny bopper is all I can say. And
Okay,
it
out.
was okay. It was okay. Kind of out. Yeah.
Definitely out.
Nick, you're up.
Okay, so definitely Palm Springs. I watched Stuber. If y'all haven't watched that one, then
Never heard
Oh,
of it.
it's part of it. Yeah.
that's the one with Kumail Nanjiani and the wrestler. What's his face?
Thanks. I don't know who you're gonna name, but neither of those names are gonna help.
Goldberg,
No, Drax. Drax the Destroyer from Guardians.
the Undertaker.
So they're in it. It's a buddy cop movie kind of thing. It's silly. It's good if you want something on the background, but you don't have to pay attention to. Let's go with that. Then I finally watched Hobbs and Shaw with another wrestler. It was
Steve
a rock.
Austin.
It was a rock movie. Let's go with that.
I like
do
rock
love
movies.
I do love Idris
gonna
Elba
lie.
though. Fucking love Idris Elba.
just save it for the fast cast, but
Sorry. And then I watched TV wise Last Kingdom. I have 2 episodes left because I don't want to finish that show because it's so fucking good.
I'm gonna
was-
start that.
It's a good replacement for Game of Thrones without all the fucking other bullshit that goes on with Game of Thrones. Like they have so many Joffrey characters, they have so many other characters that you love, and they just fucking kill everybody, so fuck it.
So is there anyone that gives a shit if George R.R. Martin finishes
No one
like the
cares.
series?
Pass
Like
it.
it's
Pass the
done,
ball.
right? Like no one cares.
pass the ball, Nick.
No, what else I watched? I watched something else.
I watch The Price is
Pass
Right.
the ball.
Ah,
Pass the ball.
Tuesday.
Oh, I finished the new season of Shameless with my wife.
God, you watched a
Yeah,
lot
that-
of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I got Justin. What we have to do? Omni, what'd you watch?
Not much. We watch it.
Omni.
So I've watched a lot of Last Week Tonight.
Yeah, did that
Yeah.
too.
If you're gonna get news
Every week.
like why not watch it from a white guy in a white void?
Liberal.
And strangely enough, we watched Baby Driver, and we watched the first half with my 10-year-old, and then he went to bed, and we decided to finish it, and we were so glad we cut him off where we did because shit got real about
She gets
halfway
real
through.
hard.
Yes.
But the first half is great for a 10-year-old. Like he kept looking up
Yeah.
when during all the like car scenes, and then
Mhm.
And then this happens on me. This is
second
what
half
happens?
not so
Some-
much.
You tell him, son, that's some good stunting right there.
No.
Ragsdale showed me that movie. I was like, what the fuck
The movie was
happened?
awesome. Like the name drives you off, but the movie is fucking fantastic.
It's nothing
And then we
happens.
watched the Run the Jewels video that goes along with the movie, which is also great. So if you're not familiar with Run the Jewels, look them up. Justin looks like he really wants me to call me, so I'm gonna go with Abel.
Don't do it. Yeah, don't do it. I was trying to. It faked you out.
All right,
I don't
Justin,
have
Abel's
any-
not ready.
You don't have anything.
All right. I love Killer Mike. I watched Jumanji, the next level.
Killer Mike, the stripper movie.
No, they'll run the jewels, right?
Oh, Killer Mike, not
I'm,
Magic Mike.
I'm tying into you with yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, is that the
Uh,
new Jumanji?
Yeah, it had Danny DeVito. It was a little fucked up.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah, no, that was good.
Not as good as the last one, but still pretty good.
I
It's
did like the
enjoyable.
the last
Especially-
one was fun. I thought
Yeah,
they did a
it-
good job on the last
I
one.
thought the last one was unique. The next level kind of follows up with that. but
Yeah.
It's hard to be innovative, but they did add Danny DeVito, so
So they're great. Perfect. Nailed it first
yeah,
try.
yeah, watch it. That's it. I didn't watch anything else of consequence. Abel, you're up.
No, he
Didn't watch
said he
anything.
didn't watch anything.
No.
Have you watched
no,
any
he's up.
Avengers?
I'm putting him back on the spot.
He's
What's
watched
everybody-
Avengers.
You have
What's
the
everybody
floor.
doing?
See it.
Anyways, I
Oh.
think you don't have anything to watch. Did you watch anything? Abel?
No, he said he didn't watch anything. Which
Uh,
is
You
weird
should-
for
Jay
Abel.
Moore.
He's out
I
of
think it's
documentaries.
bullshit.
Yes, sir.
Jay Moore's pick.
Give us some
Okay.
Dennis Miller.
So,
No.
you know, after watching this incredible movie, which was riveting, and probably one of the first movies I've fallen asleep in a long time.
At least we've taken a
Bullshit.
picture
That's
of you falling asleep
bullshit.
in. Yes.
You're a pro at falling asleep in
It, it,
movies.
it did lead to.
Wait, are you picking a movie or
I
are
He
you?
is picking a movie.
I
He's
am
still
picking
here
a
after
movie.
rating, so hush.
I just want to set the stage appropriately.
It did lead to a plethora of options for the next movie
Plethora.
that we're
I
gonna
like
watch.
that word.
You're welcome.
You know, we had Wesley Snipes, and his career was phenomenal.
Fu Wong Fu.
Demolition
I
Man,
agree.
Blades,
Dennis Miller and his career
Where
Bordello of Blood,
We're
The
careers.
Net.
limited and not phenomenal.
Don't know what Dennis Miller was in besides Joe
I just
Dirt.
said The Net,
The
Bordello
Net.
of Blood.
There's a
Joe
man.
Dirt.
There's a man named Harris Yun who had a fantastic career into a lesser known movie scene. However, I decided to tie it into Alan Alda, who
Match,
is
match.
fantastic. And we're going to, and the next movie we're going to do is Canadian Bacon.
Man, that's a very
Oh, all right.
Minnesotian
I'm in.
pick. That is so Minnesotian.
It is not.
isn't it set in like Boston though?
Nope. It
It's
is.
the East Coast, like
Niagara Falls region.
It is Niagara Falls region. It is. You guys
it's a
are
Michael Moore.
You're gonna have to see it. It's a Michael Moore movie.
Yeah.
Star-studded. It's got so many cameos.
It is a movie.
and it is
All
a
right.
movie.
I think I've
So-
seen this movie once in my life, and it was.
I mean, 150%.
Never heard
Oh,
of it.
This is
I'm in.
20
this
years
is
before
way
my time.
better than Howard.
Because you're a
Stern.
baby. When you're a man, you'll have seen
When you're a
movies.
man.
When you're a man, you'll have seen this
All right.
movie. Yes.
Well,
I
cool.
think there's like 14 people that were in this last movie that's in this movie.
Canadian
Sure.
Bacon. Next time, we're going to wrap it up. 'cause we've gone super long.
They
I'm
wrapped
Jason.
it up. He's Nick.
I'm Nick.
I'm Justin.
Jesus.
Jay.
Bye.
I'm Omni.
Nailed it first try. Good enough. Bye bye.
We're drunk. Bye bye.